Welcome back. Holy crap. It's been a long, super long, crazy, jam-packed, full day of nonstop, constant traffic and driving. Whew. I'm starting to get a fucking headache. Whew. DIY fuel card comes in clutch again today. Let's talk about this for a minute. I unloaded. On the last episode, I unloaded that army truck. I had 4 checkpoints to go into at that base. And then we went out like kind of on the dock. Apparently they have their own little port area. They were getting helicopters ready to go. There was a bunch of tanks in there. Like tanks, like pew-pew tanks. Legit. You could tell we're going to war. So probably what old Stinky Joe fucking said he wants to do. I'm sure they're gearing up. It was a naval base, so they're going to put all that shit on a boat and probably out to another fucking conflict we go. But anyways, that took a little bit to do. But once we got that unloaded, it was nonstop. I've never seen so much traffic midday on a Monday on a 2-lane road. I mean, we ran up through like Myrtle Beach and stuff, so I get it. Huge tourist area. But there was a lot of old people, man. A lot of old people, and they drive. Wow, can they drive? So we pushed and pushed and pushed. We had to be in Camp Lejeune by 3 o'clock at the gate to start our background process and checking in. And it took us an hour and 45 minutes to get processed for the background check. The shitty part is, it's a day pass. It's not even like a year. Like the Rock Island Armory in Illinois, they had a big background check there as well, but you got a year-long pass. It's good for a year. So next time I go there to show that pass, boom, I can fucking walk on through. Fort Sill, Oklahoma, where we picked up that army truck that we brought up to North Charleston. As long as I had a TWIC card, boom, I'm in. They recognize the fact that that TWIC card is a federal ID. You do all that background check with that TWIC card. So why, and I had to talk with the guy at the base about this. I'm like, why this Marine, it's a Marine base. Why is this base so different? Why, and he's saying that all the Marine bases that he goes to, he's got to have a different ID for all of them. It's the fucking way it is. So, let's talk about it though. There's no Love's truck stops on the coast of North Carolina. Not anywhere in the area. So, leaving from North Charleston, where we dropped off that truck, we had to push to get all the way up to Camp Lejeune. We had to, like I was saying before, we had to be there by 3 o'clock. I rolled into the gate at 3:04. I didn't have time to stop and take a piss. I didn't have time to get fuel anywhere. Nothing. There ain't even a Love's anyways. So we got there just in time, got it loaded. It took me, I kid you not, it took me 12 minutes to pull the brake. 12 minutes from the time I pulled the brake to I had it all chained down and I was rolling again. I was fucking cooking. Back out, took off, nowhere to stop, there's nowhere to do anything. I finally got here at this mobile station. I'll show you what we got. So I swung in Exxon Mobil here. There's a couple truck spots. I got the last one. I rolled in here with a minute on my clock. A minute. So let's go see what we got on the trailer. Alright, so the town we're in Rocky Point, North Carolina. Got the old USMC on her. She got some banged up tires on her though. So that kind of sucks. Just an old flatbed. She's long, but not bad. See Dawn put her work in. But yeah, pretty simple. So we didn't even have to detach. They picked the damn thing up with a giant, one of their crane things, and set it on the deck, and off we went. Looks like there's some, oh, the tarp system's up in the cab. See, an old rig, older, I don't know. So everything that I heard, so when we load at Lejeune, we're not gonna have to detach. Obviously, they're picking it up with a crane, putting it on. But the yard we're going to in Georgia, we have to detach, and they're gonna pull it off, drive it off. I don't know what they're gonna do, whatever. So that's kind of the scenario. So now we are just go, go, go. I gotta be back Wednesday. It's a Monday night. I have a full day of driving to get there. That's gonna put me down there. I gotta get up super early. That's gonna put me down there like tomorrow afternoon, down in Georgia. Hopefully we can get this thing off. I can go to bed and get up super early and be back up here tomorrow or Wednesday, probably Wednesday afternoon. Try to be there. We're gonna play this game. Stressful. I can feel the fucking grays coming in already. So we'll see how this goes. But this is day one of. It's almost like we're in boot camp. We call this Hell Week. Day one of Hell Week. All right, we're gonna try this camera view again. See how you guys like it. It is 4:27 in the morning. Back at it. We give the truck a second to air everything up. GPS says we got 9 hours to go today.
Good morning, guys. Hello.
Bunch of crap on my windows. Holland's really bad down here right now. Clean off your air breathers. And you just sit there and all of a sudden they start turning yellow. The window's open. We were doing our reset, clean the truck out. And the window's open and stuff, and all the gauges on the dash started to get that crap on the gauges there. It's kind of a switchback, to be honest with you guys, and I can't see. It's so far around the corner. We're going to do some back roads trucking today. There's no real around this real quick. There's shit everywhere around here. There's no real like major like interstate. You're this close to the coastline, and it's makeshift highways. country roads, stuff like that. So I don't plan on talking much, just enjoy the ride. Welcome to day 2 of Hell Week. So we just stopped for our break. We're in Macon, Georgia. We got up, started driving at 4 o'clock this morning. It is 11:45. We drove a little over 7 hours straight. So we got to stop, take that break. So it's showing that we'll get there about 2 o'clock after the break. So it's 1:30 now. We got to do a half-hour break about 2 o'clock. Called them. They're receiving till 3 today. So we should be golden. And then we'll have a couple hours to start turning around and start heading back. So just, man, it's a lot of driving. But I got to pee really bad. So I'm going to run inside, take a pee quick. Come out, we're going to do a load check on it real quick, make sure everything's still nice and tight. Everything looked good this morning, so it's pushing. Day 2. Let's get it done. All right, and just like that, there she is. The other guy just unloaded that one. Another guy putting his trailer, got her over there. Truck's all over. That's going to be the end of day 2 of Hell Week. I think I'm just going to, there's a truck stop right across the street. I think I'm just going to head over there, go to bed, get up middle of the night, midnight run, back up there. Load that one up and go to bed. Or we'll load that one up and see how we're looking then. Hopefully it's not another 2-hour delay to get in. It's supposed to be faster, they said. Since you're in the system wipes every 30 days. But real simple, pulled in, they took a copy of the bill of lading, they signed for it, and 4 dudes come out. I didn't have to touch a chain or binder. 4 dudes come out, they unchained it, and I just separated the neck, and then another guy come with a loader and they drug it off. So, cool. But I'll catch you guys in the morning, day 3. Good morning. Welcome to day 3 of Hell Week. It is midnight. Oh, I fell asleep and I woke up 5 hours later. Wide awake. Couldn't fall back asleep. Just fell asleep. Got about an hour extra of sleep. And the good old alarm's going off. So let's get this rig fired up. Let's get this show on the road. Let's get up there and get loaded. That took a lot out of you. When I woke up from that 5-hour nap, I was wide awake. I felt way better than I do right now. Just falling asleep for that hour, hour and a half. Kind of like getting back into that REM sleep and then getting pulled out of it. I'm starting to have flashbacks. You guys ever tried this? Strawberry mango margarita. No, it's not alcoholic. Ugh. Well, let's talk about something real quick. Some extra light on. You know, I kid around, it's a channel, it's just for fun, but in all reality, I'd like to do a huge shout out, huge thank you, all of our military forces. You guys go through a lot, you deal with a lot of bullshit, and you're sacrificing the ultimate sacrifice. You're putting your life on the line for a lot of shit that you may not even agree on. So, I joke around calling this Hell Week. Realistic, I know this is nothing like it. So, once again, don't take it to heart. I'm just joking around, but thank you guys. You men and women serving this country. But we're going to get going here. Just letting the truck warm up a little bit. We're going to push all through the night. We're going to get back up to Camp Lejeune, Fort Lejeune, whatever you want to call it. Grab another one. Probably go to bed. Kind of thinking we're going to keep doing this. We're gonna run up, load, get out of there. We got to run a little ways to get to a truck stop. Probably we went last time. It seemed to work out. Go to bed. Get up in the middle of the night, or that stuff makes you burp. Not in the middle of the night, but we're going to get up. So we're starting to move our clock. It's getting closer and closer to normal times for this loading and unloading. So what we're doing is we're trying to keep as tight as we can, because that's going to allow our last load. They're not here late on Saturday, so we need to keep it as tight as we can, keep a tight ship, and then that way Saturday that allows us to get this offloaded down here, and then we could probably just do a 34 right here. We're at a raceway truck stop. There's really no parking. We kind of park off in the grass on the side here. That's what we're doing. We got nice food inside. Get a free drink. I got a Philly sandwich. It's pretty good. It was all right. I give it a goat rating. It's a meh. But you got a free drink with it, so that was cool. And then I walked outside and I seen there's a Little Caesars. I was kind of upset about that. I'm gonna fucking kill Little Caesars when I get back here. I enjoy Little Caesars. So it's kind of the plan. I think that's what we're gonna do. That'll allow us, we'll get our 3 loads for the week. We'll get our reset. We got to figure out what we're going to do for Monday. So I'll look for something out of here for Monday. And then we'll start working back towards the house after that. All right. Well, we're getting here, or we're getting loaded. Went much faster today. I still don't know why they don't just give you a 30-day pass. But we got enough time. We're going to get it loaded. And then we got about an hour to go find a truck stop. So might go, I'm going to plug it in, see, might just go right back to that truck stop we went to before. So I'm just going to wait for these guys to get their stuff chained out. I loaded with them on Monday as well. They loaded just before me again. So it's kind of funny. It's like a whole reunion. So that'll be it for day 3 of Hell Week. It was a rough morning, I can tell you that much. It was a rough morning. So we're gonna get this loaded, and then we're gonna go take a nappy. All right, we made it here. Got TMC backing in. Oh no, he's scaling. Let's see what we got. It's a little different this time. It's a little heavier. I'm gonna set this thing down overnight. Tires are looking good. That one's a flat one. So those boxes are a bunch of stuff that they were supposed to ship. They didn't know they didn't even know they were theirs, I guess. And then the guy mentioned that he's like, "Oh, you're gonna take a box." So I said, "Well, how many you got?" And he says, "Oh, we got a bunch." I said, "Well, we got room. Just give me a couple of them." And So we took 4. You know, he's like, you don't mind? I'm like, I'll also do it while we got the space. I mean, what are you going to do? What are you going to do if you run out of trucks? You know, he's got the whole lot you got to move. But it's kind of one of those things, that little gratitude thing that, you know, kind of sets me apart from the competition, right? He's like, I wish I could repay you. He's like, I'm like, just put in a good word with that broker. He's like, oh, you already got it. I'm like, perfect. And then I'm like, well, we got the deck space. And he's like, oh, we'll just 2 on the front, 2 in the back. And I'm like, so I was telling the forklift guys, I'm like, he's like, just put 2 on, or just put them all on the flatbed up there. So that way we unload the truck, we unload those at the same time. That's their straps. Like, just makes sense. He's like, fuck yeah. He's like, good thinking. So yeah, got a nice little turret up on top. Fuck yeah. Get shit done with this truck. So yeah, just makes sense. Put them on the flatbed up there, right? So we are here until middle of the night again. So this will be it for day 3. So like I was saying, this will be it for day 3 of Hell Week. Start day 4 tomorrow. And we got 1 more load to do so far. So see you guys in the morning. All right, we're stopping for our break quick. We're doing it in Bishopville, South Carolina. We're in a Pilot. Not only is it a Pilot, but it has a Dunkin' Donuts in it, and you can make your own iced coffee. So not only can I drive a truck, I'm also a barista. So we've got 6.5 hours yet to go to get there, and then we'll unload, and then maybe we'll drive like an hour or 2 back, depending on how much time we got. That'd only be about an hour. We got about an hour or so, hour and a half to get out of there. It's going to help alleviate some of the time. I was running pretty tight on time yesterday to get out of there and get to that truck stop. So day 4, we're starting to settle in. Definitely running reefer hours. Starting to have flashbacks on that, and remember exactly why I hated running the reefer. Just non-stop all night. Ugh. Alright, we're still on day 4. I think. Starting to lose track. Met up with 2 guys here. We're all going the same place. We got a convoy going. Come on. Being the nice guy that I am, I hopped on the radio because we were hot dogging it down the interstate for a while there. And passing each other back and forth. Finally, they put the old pedal to the floor and showed me what was up. And I told the little boys, I said, you guys going the same place? They said, yeah. I said, all right. So I'm just gonna go ahead and convoy with you. You guys are ahead of me. I'll let you run it. You guys do what you gotta do, but I ain't gonna come hot dogging it past you. Got an accident up here, something going on with the truck. See how we're getting around this. If they're letting us around or if they're making us bypass and go around the other way. But someone on the CB will let us know. So it's always good to have a CB, guys. If you ain't got one, you need one. You ain't got a chatterbox. You ain't got a chatterbox on it all day, but for stuff like this, it's good to have. Someone put her down in the ditch. Oh yeah. Oof. It's like yellow hopper bottom. Took her down over that curb. Maybe someone cut him off. Maybe he fell asleep. I don't know. Took her over the curb. Took his oil pan out. Opened up the hopper bottom. That's a fucking mess. So we're gonna cruise up here, convoy style, and get this shit done. So you got a little while. Well, we got another one loaded, and we're up here at the usual truck stop. Same shit, different day. I don't know what day it is. What is it? Day 5 of Hell Week? It's Friday afternoon. Boom, but it's raining, so I'm gonna get this done. We're gonna go eat, and then we're gonna get up super early and truck her through the night. I gotta be there by 11. All right, last load. We are about to pull in. Thank God. All-nighters, all week long, every night. My hat is off to you reefer boys. That is a damn tough schedule. See how many people screw with me on this one. Got to turn right up here, but we almost got to kind of do it from the left lane because it's another one of these damn cement things in the road. And it's a sharp turn, so you kind of got to take 2 lanes here so people get the idea, and then they're gonna come up on my left and, you know, give me the finger. And big cement thing here for no damn reason. Trailer's off in the gravel right now. Don't know why they do that. Oh, damn it, boy. You're just hanging. So these guys are here till noon today, and we're pulling in, and it's 11 a.m. So I texted them, I said, hey, I'm going to be there around 11, so. Sweet deal. We made it. That'll be it for this week, guys. Thanks for sticking around. It's been a super long week, and can't really record much at night because you can't really see much, but thanks for hanging in there with me. I appreciate it. And I've got 6.5 hours left on my 70, so we're gonna go right over to that racetrack there, and we're gonna knock out a 34, and then we're gonna start heading towards our next load Sunday morning. So going down to Florida. So I'll see you guys then.